I'm Lindsay Littman. Here are your headlines from Central Texas. A wrongful death lawsuit has been filed against Killeen ISD and Evolve Technologies, a company that manufactures weapons detection systems used by schools in the district. The father of the victim, Serenity Baker, filed a lawsuit against Killeen ISD. Baker was stabbed to death at Roy J. Smith Middle School in March of this year. She was 14. As Sydney Walker reports, Thaddeus Baker claims his daughter's death was a result of the district and Evolve's gross negligence.
The suit, filed in Bell County's 146th District Court, details the events that occurred March 10, 2025 at Roy J. Smith Middle School. It says the student accused of stabbing Serenity brought a 3.5-inch tactical folding knife onto campus that day and used it to stab Serenity in the neck. Baker's attorney alleges that when Serenity collapsed in the school hallway, no school staff or security were present to render aid, and instead a student tried to apply pressure to the wound. Previously, the school says adults responded within seconds to aid Serenity. The lawsuit also claims complaints of bullying between Serenity and her alleged attacker, plus parent and community concerns about safety on campus had been reported to the district, another point the district has publicly denied. At a press conference 4 days after Serenity's death, then Superintendent Dr. Joanne Fay confirmed the Evolve system wasn't working and said even if it had been, it may not have detected the knife. The suit argues negligence against KISD, including insecurity, hiring and training, as well as gross negligence, leading to Serenity's preventable death. As for Evolve Technologies, the lawsuit claims the company marketed its products as reliable safeguards, but was, quote, plagued with detection failures. And the Federal Trade Commission sued Evolve for false claims about the effectiveness of its technology.
Baker is seeking damages for mental and emotional anguish and loss of companionship on behalf of Serenity and her estate. He's also seeking damages for her pain and suffering, mental anguish, and medical and funeral expenses. KISD told us they will not be commenting on pending litigation. In more news, the criminal indictment of Buckholz Police Chief Johnny Newsom is forcing city leaders to decide what steps to take next. Newsom is accused of stealing thousands of dollars from a separate police department he was fired from last year. As Adriana Alexander reports, it's up in the air what the city of Buckholz officials will decide to do.
Buckholz Police Chief Johnny Shawn Newsom was criminally indicted by a grand jury September 24th after allegedly stealing $13,000 from the mayor of Holland, Johnny Callis. This allegedly took place from October 2020 through November 2023, when Newsom worked as the chief of police in Holland.
He was a police chief here for 10 years, and as far as police officers go, what he did out on the streets, as far as what we can tell, it was a really good job.
According to the city of Holland, Newsom allegedly spent the $13,000 on feed, bedding, and other supplies for chickens and horses the city does not own, as well as trailer tires for a trailer the city does not own. He began working as chief of police in Buckholz, but that may change this week. And when arrested, Newsom spent less than 2 hours in jail before bonding out. Buckholz City Council members are scheduled to meet Thursday evening at 6, and on the agenda, an open discussion about how the city will move forward following Newsom's indictment.
And to see so many different transactions and to see that, it was difficult for the individual council members.
Adriana Alexander, 6 News.
Well, Newsom is still serving as police chief. Those are your headlines from Central Texas.